So, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? If there's any ladies in here, make yourself be heard. There won't be. But anyway, welcome all. Let me make sure
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? If there's any
everything is working swimmingly. Let me know if audio's good and everything else. Oh. My leg's still hurting, folks, but it's not as bad, so that's the good news. But yeah, the wife's good, or the missus. It's nearly marriage time, folks. November 4th. I'm going to try and stream it. So, you know, it will be like just the actual ceremony part. Obviously, I'm not doing everything else. So, I'm going to try and find a way of streaming my own wedding for a bit of fun. And that way, Kayla can't ever say that she hasn't got it on camera, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're all good. Today we are on the PC version for a bit of fun, and that way. So yeah, we've got a few little mods. There's like a Champions League overlay. You know, we've got all the badges correctly done, emblems, kits, and all that jazz. So yeah, we're just basically, the purpose of this is this. Like I said, this is the PC version, right? I've pretty much sold all my players, so this is what we're left with. Now, I did manage to pick up Casemiro. The way I'm doing this is I'm only going to level these players up by just playing matches, all right? It's a bit of fun. There's nothing else to do on this game. I don't really care about divisions, so I'm going to just try and, like, develop these players by playing matches, giving them some points, try and get some, you know, skill training and all that jazz, and then go from there. And also, I did get Garnacho. Have a look at that. We did pick up Garnacho as well. Now, I can use him. As long as they're level 1, I don't care. I'll use them. But as long as they're like the newer players, that's the ones we're kind of going to use. Unfortunately, like Garnacho doesn't really have player skills. So, those are things we're going to have to add. And, yeah, go from there. So, yeah, I hope you guys are well. What is up, Villa player? Nikos, greetings, son. J Goalkeepers. Who's that? Elia? Is that Elias in there? We've got Iak Pan. Iak? Yeah, how do you say your name there? Iak? Ike? It's a new one. And no, I haven't touched EAFC. Don't ask me about that game. Not really bothered about it. So, yeah, you guys know my thoughts regarding that game. I have actually got a trial. Like, I've got a 10-hour trial on the PS5. I played it for 10 minutes, and I turned it off. So, there we go. People don't like my opinions on on FIFA, but it is what it is. I don't care. I mean, if I offend people with my comments and my opinions, then so be it. I mean, life's life. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Because guess what? I probably won't agree with you. And that's how it works. So, yeah, if you're enjoying EAFC, brilliant. Play it, enjoy it, do what you need to do. All right. Bloody ass is hurting. You playing versus subs later? Probably not, no offense, but this is on PC. You guys probably don't have the PC version. So, you know, today's just going to be, like I said, very chill. We'll play some matches. And just have a bit of fun. It's not even English, but that's what it's about, folks. We're just gonna have some fun. Please beg Konami for Master League, says. How'd you even say that name? No, I've no idea. Yes, passion for gaming. Hope you're well, teammate. Yeah, the family's good. You know, the same old. I'm just gonna pause that. All right, so we'll just go ahead, do some events. I've done absolutely nothing on this version of the game. So it's pretty much like starting off fresh. We do get a free chance still if we do this one. So whatever, just go ahead and do it. Or is this on easy? No, it's on Superstar. Okay. Ricky, has any of your players ever gotten injured on eFootball 23 or 24? Not that I know of. No. Nico says, and this is how it must be. Everyone has an opinion. I mean, yes, that's it. you know. And I generally know when someone... One guy, I can't remember who it was, left a comment in... he left like 6 comments in a row. Just spamming me, just talking, blah, blah, doesn't agree with me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I mean, what do you want me to do? Reply to you? I ain't going to reply to you. There's no point. I've got other things to do. Play some online, Ricky. Well, we could do, but I want to let me warm up first. You know what I mean? So, regarding the lineup, you know, like I said, I've bought all the Manchester United players, those that have just joined. This is the game plan. Every single player we have here is a level 1 right now. No one has been ranked up. Even Casemiro. I did get him in a pack, but he's level 1. So, I do have the other Casemiro. Where is he? Somewhere. I got like no players. I literally sold all my players. What's the name? Oh, there he is. I'm blind. So, yeah, there's that Casemiro compared to that one. And they're exactly the same levels. It's just, you know, this Casemiro has a little bit more juice. Also, Garnacho is another player that we snapped up. And we've got quite a good Garnacho. So, we'll give him a bash as well. Miss those days when you used to get drunk. I've actually really cut down. I've lost a lot of weight. I only weigh about like 167 now. So I have lost a bit of weight, but I did get carried away in too much crap, so I kind of cut back on it. I've also got the new keeper in here as well. So yeah, let's just roll with this. I honestly, the only problem I have with the new Erik ten Hag, and I don't really know why they've decided to give him this play style. He's got a 75 for long ball counter. I mean, Man United don't really play long ball counter. I generally think we try and play a little bit closer together, but that's what they've given him. So I'm not really happy with that because I'd rather play possession, but we don't have that option. So anyway, let's just play a match. You guys will have to let me know how the audio sounds for the game. Might be too loud. Might not be. So... can someone tell me how it's modded? I'll show you guys-ish after this. It's not massively modded. It's just, you know, a few little mods. Let's just use... I quite like this ball, even though it's Brazilian. Can't change the stadium. Same old nonsense. Erik ten Hag. Yes, the players of the team. We love the sober Ricky too, but the little one should greet us before the wedding. Yeah, Kayla is working like... she's not even having a day off right now. She's literally working 24/7, which I don't like, but her other job kind of shafted her, so she's in that kind of situation. But yeah, that's... if she is around, she'd pop in, of course. Blimey, lads. What's up with the form arrows? I think we'll probably still play Varane. I mean, Amrabat's down, so maybe... I don't like playing 2 whole players in there. I might just put Christian Eriksen in there to start with here. You like the Ten Hag voice? Yes, the players. The funny thing is, I kind of... look, I'm not saying my accent's good, because it's not. I over-exaggerate it. But I had Dutch coaches when I was at the Ajax Academy over here. So all I ever heard from my coaches was, yes, play the simple two-touch. That was all they used to say. Two-touch. Simple. Bashes. Bash and move. That's literally it. Just two-touch every time. So that's how we were rolling. And we used to play very attacking as well. It was always a 4-3-3. It was Ajax the way. It was a 4-3-3. I played as a winger, and I was always told, don't drop back. They never told me to drop back. They just said, stay up there. I was like, all right, well, that's fair enough. Maybe that's what Marcus Rashford's been told, because he doesn't do a whole lot. All right, that'll do nicely. I think we just roll with this lineup for now. Not really that concerned. Although, hang on. Right, we'll try long ball counter. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. We'll put defensive on Casemiro just for the sake of it. All right. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Scotland, for the £1. The poundy pound. So, yeah, I don't know if they're going to show the scoreboard. You'll see the scoreboard here if this is actually going to be still modded. Yeah, so, like, look, you can see we got the Champions League logo going there, folks. So that's where the little mods are going to come in. This quality should be a little bit better than the PS5. I also don't know how the audio is going to sound. So that's where the little mods are going to come in. Can you even hear the audio? No idea. Just tell me. How old were you? What do you mean, how old was I? How old was I, or how old am I? Why is this lagging like a arse face? So yeah, as you can see, the colours are a little bit different. Okay, we've got the... and I haven't got any graphical mods. I don't really see the point because, you know, let's be honest. It doesn't look that great anyway. It's a stream. It's not the greatest. Don't be hating on the Scottish, because I'll start doing you, wee bastard, huh? Are we playing Pumas? Will Man United beat Palace? Well, I hope so, but the amount of injuries we have is baffling at the moment. We've just lost Martinez for 3 months. We've got one fit fullback. It's bafflingly embarrassing. Please reach the final in the Europa League. Yeah, we hope so, folks. Look, we'll finish off the Master League, and then we will start a brand new Master League with all the transfers, all the graphics, all the fun stuff. And it should be good fun. I really want to listen to how this audio is in the game. As long as you can hear me in the game. Should be all right. All right. Let's go. So yeah, the cool thing about the mods on the PC is instead of having like Liverpool and all them with fake badges for players, they all have the real life logos. So, you know, it really does help with a little bit more authenticity, should we say. And remember, folks, we're on the usual manual settings, which I love to play. I don't really talk about manual anymore because I just play it. Like, you know, if you want to enjoy this game, play the game that you want to play. You will get a different experience when you turn off the assists, but it's not for everyone. So, you know, you play what you play, you do what you do. All right, go on, Bruno. Overlaps on. There we go. I've got to remember the controls again. Sometimes it is a little bit dodgy going from PES 21 to Efootball because guess what? They're different games. Go on, Rashi. That's a foul. We'll take it. And there's the Champions League. Even though it's not Champions League match, we've got a Champions League overlay. Why? Because why not? Beautiful. But this is like a preview, you know, of what you're going to get with the Master League when it does arrive in 2030. And don't believe anything I tell you guys about Master League. I have no idea when it's coming. I am just over-exaggerating everything, of course, because, you know, Konami are Konami. They don't even know themselves what they're doing, and it is what it is. Here we go, 1-0, beautiful. Woo! It's all too sexy. Link for this mod. Yeah, I'll put the link after this game. We'll link it up. Link after this game. There's the old dental floss. Ridiculous celebration. You saw that. It would be worrying, wouldn't it? Why is some of the eFootball scoreboard on it? What does that mean? They've mixed things up with a new board. I mean, I know they've added some anti-cheat nonsense online. What's up, Jahid? I don't know why Hoyland's falling on his ass here. Stay on your feet, son. But you put the ball in the net. It's a credit to you. That looks like a bit of a perverted celebration, to be honest. All right. Give you a shout out. Sure, what's up, JB Daking? JB Bacon. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hold the line. Don't concede one right back. Thank you very much. Why don't eFootball 24 bring a mode like pro clubs? Why doesn't eFootball do a lot of things? We don't know a lot of these reasons. It's a game that hasn't featured much, you know, evolution, should we say, since it launched many years ago now. Stay on him. Oh, that's terrible marking. Oh, there's an equaliser. I'm not even paying attention. How many managers do you reckon United will go through before they're not going to go through anymore. It's going to be Ten Hag or nothing, I'm telling you. The problem is... Oh, and by the way, I haven't even put Sancho in this team. I have not bought Jadon Sancho. Don't like him anymore. And I'm not getting into that debate. I think it's ridiculous that people think Ten Hag's to blame for what he said about him. He said absolutely nothing that negative about him. He just said he didn't train well enough. Okay. I mean, if you're getting paid $300,000 a week, I couldn't care less if my boss called me a moron. You know? But all these players now, they think they're owed something. You're not owed anything. You're owed absolutely nothing. Go on the pitch and earn it. Otherwise, you'll be working at Walmart, or Tesco's, Sainsbury's, wherever you'll be working. Right, Ned, come on, wake up. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. There you go. Get it out. All right, here we go. Oyland towards Anthony. Too much, too much, too much. I have been, I was interested with the whole Football Manager because I've seen that they've updated the, what's the name? They've updated the... Well, don't put that on. We're going to get a copyright strike. That's my... Why is she calling me up? I'm streaming, babe. Babe, I'm streaming, love. I mean, you can, they might better hear you. You may have got me a strike, by the way, with my Michael Jackson song coming in. No. It's unfortunate for you, love. Come on, I know what you're playing at. But, yeah. What's up, babe? Oh, you're on the way home now? People saying, where are you at? It's like she's left. She's out of here. You put me off, babe. I can't play like this. I've just conceded. I'm 2-1 down. Just say hello. You're live. There she is. Driving. Oh, you're parked. All right, I was going to say, you're driving, love. All right, fair enough. You couldn't hear it. What's that? All right, babe. See you at home. Love you. Drive safe. Bye. Right, she put me off, folks. I'm using that as an excuse. I don't know what I'm doing here. Started off well. Now we're embarrassing ourselves. All right, let's crack on. Start actually playing some football. Jeez, you got to remember this team is crap, to be honest. We got to level them up. Come on, close him down. Oh my God, terrible touch. Blimey, lads. Very, very stop, start, stop, start. I don't know what's going on here. Tell her to hurry up. Yeah, she's on the way. The way she drives, she'll be here in about 12 minutes. They're now brought in set-piece coaches, which is quite interesting. Who's that? Man United? Yeah, well, the problem with Konami is they're not really bothered about it, you know. They're making money for them. They're not in a rush. Okay, what on earth? The team is on some sort of drugs at the moment. It's this long ball counter nonsense. I don't like it. This is the problem using Ten Hag as a manager. I want to play possession. I really don't want to have to use long ball counter. They play very defensive as well. I'd rather play a little bit more gun-ho. Can't get the ball out, lads. Nana makes the save. That's a dreadful pass. Oh, he might have to change his play style. Don't like it. Salvio. That's out. It's our ball, ref. Oh. Are there mods? Are there mods or modes? There's no modes. And no, you can't mod the console version, unfortunately. All right, go on, Wan-Bissaka. Poke it. Let it run through, because we know what they're going to do. All right, how good's the ball in? Get up. Lopez. Fernandez. Go up the line. Yeah, there it is. Why has Varane got like the worst stamina ever? He's always like just a waste of space. He's always knackered. Why don't I like Sancho? Because he's a spoilt brat. All right, I've heard all the stories about him, so it's not like this is a first. Even at Dortmund, they said he couldn't even turn up on training, in the right time. Ten Hag literally made him sod off for 3 months to go and fix himself and sort himself out, and he didn't. And now he's basically just getting a paycheck for doing absolutely nothing. Oh my God, what's going on with this game here? So yeah, that's why I don't like Sancho. Play for the team, play for the badge, apologise and get on with it, or leave. And players like Sancho, I don't want in the team. So Ten Hag has to get rid of these crybabies. All these people leaking stuff in the media. Jesus, 1 shot to 9. He has to get rid of them. So until we get rid of Sancho, maybe McTominay, these types of players. I mean, Maguire. I'm not even going to worry about Maguire anymore. Maguire's been fine. I mean, he does what he does. But you got to get rid of these players that don't want to work. Play for the badge or sod off. All right, I'm going to change this up. I don't like this. Maybe quick counter might work better, but how do they defend? A high defensive line? Yeah, that's probably better suited us. Especially if we're going to play 4-3-3. The guy probably has problems at home, and I understand that. We all have problems at home, We all have problems, but, you're getting paid a hefty salary. And if he's not all there, like mentally, then that's what he should have done for the 3 months that Ten Hag gave Sancho. Instead, he came out, said something on social media, and then he decided to delete it. So he clearly knew that it didn't work for him. And now he's too stubborn to say anything about it. So, here we are. So it's up to him. But I can't see Sancho staying. But who's going to pay his wages, No one. That's who. Right, I'm going to turn off this defensive rubbish as well. So let's just forget it. Let's put anchoring on the Hoyland man. All right, we'll try this. We'll see how it goes. Ricky Ronaldo scored again. Yeah, Ronaldo's doing all right. He did the right thing. Go to Saudi Arabia, do what he needs to do, score some goals, continue to play football, and internationally he's still playing. He's still playing, isn't he? Internationally, he's not retired yet, is he? What was that? What do you think of Ten Hag not benching Rashford when he's not? Yeah, let me talk about that real quick with the whole Rashford thing. And once again, I'm not having a go at Rashford because he was our best player last season, right? But my thing with Rashford is I haven't seen enough growth from him since obviously he's a Man United boy. He's not consistent enough, Marcus Rashford, and he is selfish, right? And I don't mind selfish players because as a forward or a winger, you have to be selfish. But there are times where the selfishness loses you matches because you're overpassing it. You're not overpassing it, but you're shooting for the sake of it. You're not setting up your teammate. Your head's down. You're not looking. And no, I do feel like sometimes we would play better without Rashford because he doesn't have the work ethic. This is why when you play Pellistri and you play Garnacho, they're both going to work. They're going to run their socks off for the badge all day, every day. Marcus Rashford has this very sulky way about him where if it's not going his way, it's going to affect his game. So yeah, I love Rashford as a player, as a person. He's got, unbelievable feet. He's quick, he's pacey, he has got, great skill and all that. But yeah, I do think sometimes resting him wouldn't be a bad idea. It's up to the manager though, and Ten Hag is 100% not going to drop Rashford because he'll start sulking and then it will affect the morale. And once again, it's players that are acting like babies, but we're all different, Some of us have opinions about certain players. But you watch him, he'll probably score a hat-trick against Crystal Palace. I wish he would. I will say I think Hoyland is going to be a monster. He is going to be you know, maybe not this season. He'll score us some goals. But I think in the long run, Højlund is going to come very, very good. If he can get the support around him. You obviously need that, right? Man City's got the likes of De Bruyne, although he's injured. But you've got players like that. We've got Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno has to be finding Højlund. Rashford's got to be finding Højlund. He needs... You know, he needs support. He needs players setting him up because he'll make the runs. He'll make the runs. He'll be in the box. We've already seen that against Bayern Munich. He scored. Although it was off. Was that offside? No, it was a goal, wasn't it? So, yeah. Ricky, aren't you kind of popular enough to try and pursue Konami? Mate, I've given up. I don't bother with it anymore. Konami don't listen to me and they don't care. So I will say I'm very much the kind of guy where I can't do the cringy posts. And, you know, if Konami ever asked me to come and do stuff at their office and I have to stand there and, you know, do these social media posts where I'm like, hey, come and play eFootball and download it now. I won't do it. I will not do it. I will feel like a moron. That's not me, and that's not how I am. So yeah, I have standards and morals that I just won't cross. I don't care how big I get. If YouTube blew up one time, I'm not going to sell myself out like that. Like, yeah, I could be playing EAFC 24, whatever the game's called, right? Getting more views, but I don't enjoy the game, so I stick to what I like. It's as simple as that. Love it or hate it. That's it. Be careful, lads. I love how the AI, every time you score a goal, suddenly they turn into prime Barcelona. Go on, Højlund. Head that to yourself. Unlucky, mate. Rashid, get on him. Martinez. Come across. Get on him. Hold him up. Get it out. Casemiro. Ericsson will not get there. Sweaty pass. Offside. What was that? Onana needs to grow arms. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not really worried about Onana, you know. Once again, he'll come good. He'll be fine. David De Gea had a nightmare of a first season when we first got him. Yes, he was only 19, I think, when he arrived. But it's a new league. You know, people have to understand this. You're coming to a new league. It's completely different. It's a different pace. It's a different style. That's a terrible pass, Anthony. It does take a bit of time to gel. I mean, Haaland is an exception, right? Because Haaland went into an absolutely stacked Man City team where all Man City needed was a forward. Oh, come on. I can't defend it. So they got themselves a forward. And what happened? The guy just scored for fun. And they ended up winning, you know, the Champions League and all that. Here we go. We're going to square this. And there we... Don't go. David Jones, thank you, sir. Time for the Glazers to go. That's the big problem. Oh, it's a massive problem. It's a massive problem, but when are they going to go? You know? We've been rotting from the core for so long. I mean, that's how it is. That, unfortunately, is what happened. The Glazers don't really care about, you know, Manchester United as a club. They just know that they're going to make money out of it. And that's it. So... You know, the facilities all need replacing. This needs done. That needs done. Till they bugger off, what are we going to do? Right, Ericsson needs to come off. Wasn't Sancho on injury? No, Sancho's on crybaby mode. Careful, lads. Right, I should have made subs. I haven't made any subs. I've been talking too much, not paying attention. Right, go on, Bruno. Ref, took me off, took me down. Ref, we'll take that too. All right, we got a chance to make a sub here. Chelsea buy Sancho. Chelsea can buy everyone. Seriously, Chelsea, buy McTominay off us. Have Sancho, have a few other players that aren't doing anything. What do you? I will ask you guys this: if you're an Arsenal fan, anyone watching, what do you make? I don't know why you bought Havertz for 70 million. Probably, I mean, Chelsea bought him and he was tripe. He did absolutely nothing, Kai Havertz. He's a very lazy player. And I do not know why Arsenal bought him. You know, I can't even see him coming good, personally, but we'll see. But if you're an Arsenal fan, do you really... Why did you need Havertz? So many better players. Quite baffling to me. Anthony, well, yeah, Anthony's back training, right? So, yeah, he's back in training, I believe. I'm just going to put Martial on. There's no one else to bring on here. What else we got? I'll stick Hannibal on the wing. Is that all the subs? We've got one left. Oh, Varane's knackered. All right, let's bring on Lindy. Lindy. Yeah, I'm using the new E-Patch one, whatever it is, 7.0. Yeah, the new E-Patch 7.0. That's the mod. I'll leave a link for it after this. I'll pin it in the old comments. But for now, let me finish this game. All right, here we go. Quick. Score. That's it. Martial. Martial needs to stay fit, you know, because... You know, Martial, on his day, he can be a threat. It's just after time he's injured, and you never see him. Because it takes him, you know, a few games to get back into it, and then he gets injured again, and it's rinse and repeat. I don't know what happens at Man United, but what is wrong with our physio? I mean, can't he keep our players fit? It's embarrassing. Come on, Rashi, go. The line. So I'll check out the comments in a minute, folks. Bear with me. We finish this game off. We've got 1 minute, and obviously I do want to win this. Blimey, ref. Mugged him off. Oh, yeah, I know, Meech. Trust me, I'm a super cancel whore. I use super cancel all the time. In fact, I use it a lot in PES 21, but it does not work as well on PES 21 as it does on this game. On eFootball, it's a lot more evident. I'm just going to have a shot here and hope and pray that maybe we get a corner. I'm not going to get anything because he didn't even hit the target. Embarrassing. Havertz, heyday touch. What's that? Arsenal fan here. Havertz is literally the worst signing in 20 years. Yeah, I do not know why you bought him. And then 70 million. I was like, you have just been ripped off like Man United normally do. Don't concede now. Well done, Lindelof. But yeah, I saw nothing out of Kai Havertz last season from Chelsea that warranted, like, any team going to buy him. But, you know what? I'm a United fan. I can't say anything because we have honestly made some of the worst signings in the last decade. So, yeah. It is what it is. It's crazy how much money's been spent. All right, get it out, boys. We do have a chance. Come on, we might steal this. Oh, Casemiro. No, please don't concede. No! Oh, the joys. It was always going to happen. They want to rub it in your face. Losing to Puma. Jeez Louise. What do you want to see in Master League? I want to see a brand new Master League, right? New features. I want to see in-depth. I want to see just a whole host of features. But I'm very worried it will be a very bare-bones game mode that's been recycled from PES 21. But I can't see how that's going to be the case, considering how long they've taken, you know, to do anything. And I did speak to Konami, and they did say that the reason why it is taking so long, and this was like last year, is because they are, you know, building it from the ground up. They can't just rinse and repeat it. So we'll find out. Anyway, there we go. Embarrassing. Beautiful. Lost 3-2. Game streaming. I'm going to kick you out. How dare you? Oh, you got to love this game. All right, let me, I'll quickly leave the link in the description for you guys. Let me go and grab this real fast. We'll see how many progression points we got for the boys, because that's the purpose of this. We're going to try and level up some players. All right. So, yeah, here is the... Alright. So there's the mod if you guys want it. Yeah, I did see that, Sky Zofiane. But yeah, I wasn't really that fussed. I was like, look, it's a scoreboard. It is what it is. You know, we're not doing a career mode here. We're just playing some online action. So... Anyway, we leveled up a few players. Hoyland, Anthony. That's about it. Rubbish. Not good enough. Okay. You're welcome. Humble Robinson. One of my favorite drinks is Robinson's. I love it. All right, we're going to get a bit of glare on the screen here with the bloody sun coming in. Is it just me, or is eFootball getting boring? Probably is getting boring. It's not boring for me, because I don't play it enough. I play it like once a week. If you play it every day, sure, it will get boring. I will admit, folks, as I've got older, I realize my love for gaming has diminished. And you know why? Because back in the day, very quickly, you guys know, right? We used to have PES 18, 19, 20. Every single year there was Master League coming out. So at least, even if it was a bare bones feature, they still added something to Master League. So I had something to cover. I had something to look forward to. Now there isn't. There's nothing to look forward to. So that's kind of the way it is. That's the way the world's gone regarding the whole gaming side and the online side and this side and that side. And very quickly, actually, let me just to get this out of the way with the whole EA thing, because actually, I'm not going to be able to find it now. I saw a video earlier of the dribbling mechanics for both games, and it summed it up for me of why I no longer... I don't know where it is now. I can't find it. But why I'm no longer, like, giving EA my money and all that. Because I just think... I know Konami are a bit shady, but EA, to me, are even worse. So, yeah. It's marketing. All right. What we doing? All right, let's just crack on here. Right, we're not playing long, but I thought quick counter was more useful. I don't... Still not good enough. We need more players up for it, to be honest. So I'm going to play another match very quickly, because I do want to get some points up, some players up. We're just going to plow through some games. Why would you play me against Man United? Why do you want to play against Man United? Give me another team. Play Man United versus Man United. It's not very realistic, is it? All right, let's go for a molten ball. What about a new genre of games? Like I said, I've lost a lot of interest in gaming. I don't know. I go through spells. Like, I literally go through spells. I'll play games, then I won't. Have Konami still not fixed this kit? This isn't Man United's color kit, by the way. You know, Man United's is green and white. And Konami have decided they're going to make it black. Look at that kit. Nah, we're not going to do that. I'm going to give ourselves the white kit because I prefer it. Ricky against himself. Yeah, it's quite funny, but also ridiculous. You shouldn't really play against yourself. All right. At least we've got some players up for it here. So Hoyland's down. Maybe we'll start... You know what? We'll start Martial. Why not? I'm really tempted to start Garnacho, actually. You know what? I'm going to start Rashford up top. Let's try him. I know he does absolutely nothing in real life, but let's try him there. Garnacho will start on the wing. I'm kind of tempted to start Amrabat. Let's start Dallo. Ricky is getting old. Well, I'm certainly not getting any younger. Some guy called me old man the other day. I'm like, blimey, 35 is now considered old man syndrome. I was like, oh dear, oh dear. All right. I think that's fine. We're not doing this defensive. No, we're not playing defensive. I'm not enough of that. Actually, maybe we should, because I would be worried with getting caught on the break. If I was the manager, who would I sign to make the team better? That's a good question. That's the thing. I don't think Man United need a ton of players. If we had a fit squad, right? You're talking about Onana in goal, right? Luke Shaw as a left back. Martinez, Varane, probably Dalot. I probably play Wan-Bissaka, but Dalot's a good player too, right? The defensive, fine. If they're actually fit. Even Reguilon has been solid, right? I've enjoyed watching Reguilon. Of course, he's injured. So it's fine when the players aren't injured. The midfield, Casemiro, now Amrabat coming in. He's going to help him out. They'll complement each other, right? Bruno Fernandes is in there. That midfield right now is fine. You've got Mount as a replacement. Eriksen can come on later. Yeah, maybe you pick up another midfielder to try and solidify it. I think Eriksen is getting too old now. He hasn't got the legs. McTominay, for me, needs to go. Hasn't been consistent enough. And then going forward, Højlund, I think, is going to be a really, really solid player. Just needs minutes. Needs to learn the team. Needs to learn the league. Antony, very much like Rashford, sometimes plays the wrong pass. Selfishness gets in his way. Doesn't have a right foot. And that affects his game. But Garnacho's a talent. Pilistri's a talent. You know, we've got Amid Diallo as well as a young player. There are so many players that we have. They're all bloody injured. So just give me a full strength United team and let's see how they play. But of course, we're Manchester United, so we're going to get shafted. 100%. It's always going to be the media going on about Ten Hag. Ten Hag this, Ten Hag that. And that's why I really like the way Ten Hag has held himself. Even asked about Jadon Sancho the other day, he said, I don't comment on players that aren't in the squad or aren't training or aren't in the team. Fantastic answer. That's it. Move on. Simple as that. So yeah, that's the way we are. We're Man United, folks. We're always going to be that way. This is quite funny. Man United against Man United. I like the team photos. Look at that. Beautiful. Why does Johnny Evans look like a 15-year-old schoolboy, though? Amrabat looks really good. Garnacho needs a hair replacement again. See, I haven't seen this before. This seems new. I haven't even seen that. You know, you update the engine on this game, it will look decent, you know? All right, have you tried Football Manager before? Yes, I have tried it before. And it never works out for me because, yeah, I'm not consistent enough. You know, I'm trying to just do Master League and stick with it because otherwise I'll never get anything finished. So, oh, geez, Louise, Højlund, please do that in the real world. The crowd is pathetic. You're right, Shug Squatland. It's embarrassing. Tell you what a finish. I'm all over the place here. We're on Superstar right now. Just nestled that in the bottom corner. Now, the AI, they are very good going forward. It doesn't help when I'm terrible at defending. But yeah, they are working on the AI at least. You can't say that Konami aren't doing something to the, you know, the offensive AI. Otherwise, we'd be looking at it going, what's going on here? Amrabat, there you go. Right, Garnacho, go round him. There you go. On the edge of the box. Rashford, the quick turn. No, I wasn't going to do that. I pressed super cancel and you didn't want to pay attention. Plum. No, I'm telling you, Johnny Evans does. He looks like a 15-year-old. I don't know. It's just funny when some players, they don't bother updating. I mean, they should update Johnny Evans now because he's going to be playing more with the amount of injuries we have. Anthony, ball over the top, looking for Marcus. Amrabat. Fernandes bringing it forward. Garnacho trying to get back, looking for the switch. Dallow's just completely ignored it, so that's nice. Hold him up. Ugh! Good play from Rashford. That's what you like to see, you know, attacking, attack players. No, rubbish, useless. It's another good ball. We are defending terribly here, lads. Maybe quick counter wasn't a good idea. That's why I want to play possession. Not going to work with this manager, though, because it's going to drop us down. Right, go on, Amrabat. Garnacho, go away. Give it to him. Right, go on. 1-2. Give it back to him. There you go. Lovely. Square it. Rashford. Couldn't do it. Why is Southgate still playing Maguire? Why is Southgate still the manager, to be honest? Southgate is very, very, very old school. I'm pretty sure he still puts on the Leicester City matches where Maguire used to play, and that's what he's watching. He's like, blimey, Maguire's playing well, but why is he playing for Leicester? Yeah, maybe you should put the right matches on, Southgate. Finish! Right, corner, lads. James. I know, I'm not trying it. I'm sorry. I told you my thoughts on the EAFC thing. If they fix the dribbling, okay, I might try it. The facts are I can't get past the dribbling, and I like to dribble. And I don't want to play a football match that just involves ping pong. So I can't do it anymore. And sliders, unfortunately, don't address dribbling. They can fix the goalkeepers. They can sort out players making more runs or slow down passing. But they can't fix the dribbling. It's probably the most broken mechanic I've ever seen in a sports game. And EA get away with it. And I was going to find that video so I could show you what I mean. Because comparing these two games, dribbling is night and day. It's actually laughable how shockingly bad EA have managed to produce. But hey, you guys play it, enjoy it. It's fine, I don't care. It's not my money. And, you can get it cheap with the trials and that stuff going on nowadays. So it's not a massive gamble for you. I can't defend, man. When the AI start doing that, it's difficult. Lindy. Dallo. Fernandez. I need to calm yourself down. Stop rushing. All right, Casemiro. I know Rashford's not really a forward, so that's not really helping out, but it is what it is. That's a foul, ref, but, what do I know? Now he's left a huge gaping hole. A nice little pass there from Hannibal. Don't let Højlund do what he just did before. It's Dallo. Anthony. All right, where are we going, Ants? Where are we going, son? Jeez Louise, the passing's off today, isn't it? All right, Luke. Yeah, I mean, I know they're updating the engine, but they're updating the engine for this game. I don't think they will. I don't know. I just can't. I can't with Konami anymore. I have no faith in them. I mean, I know it's terrible, but it's true. Konami have lied to us so many times that it's very, very difficult to take anything Konami says as the truth. Thoughts on Jude with Real Madrid? Yeah, he's doing well. He's a bit of a monster, isn't he? I've seen some of the videos, and he's a bit of a nutcase sometimes, isn't he? He's got to be careful. All right, go on, Bruno. Whip it in. Who's there? No one. Johnny Evans wins the header. I mean, at least if we do lose this match, I don't mind it, because we've lost to Man United. All right, here we go. They've got a chance now. Tomine. Going to hold him up. Go on, Amrabat. Get on him. That's a nice little ball. Okay, Onana, you could have just picked it up. I mean, switch to attacking. That's a good point. Maybe we should. Get it out. Nice touch, Ganachi. All right. No strength. No strength. Stay on him. Player switching is absolutely woeful. I don't know if it's because my team isn't great. Well, they ain't feeling very good right now. Efootball is a bit dreadful on console. In which regard? In like how it plays? I'm still waiting for UFL to show up. Oh, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try UFL out. I know it's strictly an online game and all. but yeah, I'm still going to give it a bash. See how the game does hold out. Finally, we're getting owned here. You look like the guy who sits in front row in class. Mate, I was asleep in class most of the time, so I definitely was not sitting in the front. Why do I look like that? Don't give me those types of vibes. Get it out. What do you mean change the? What do you mean change the player switching? As in what? I was gonna lay Rashford in there, but I said nah. Head it. Get out of it. All right. Well, it's not been a good half. I don't like this tactically, man. We should be losing this about 4-0. Oh, is it because I wear specs? That's why. And I take them off. I wear them like that. I actually need new glasses, by the way. I am so blind. My eyes are terrible. I wear contacts sometimes, but I have astigmatism in both my eyes. So it's terrible. Why did Konami even leave the Fox engine? So they could do this. They could milk it. Right, if we play possession, are we going to be that bad? Oh, we are, aren't we? Look at that. It's crap, isn't it? Maybe out wide. How does that work? Let's try out wide. Maybe that'd be more useful. Maybe we should play more left, right. I'm going to play midfielders maybe here. Detail controller. Yeah, well, let me do it in a sec. Probably should bring Hoyland on, to be honest. Yeah, he finished watching the last Master League. Yeah, I know the views have dropped a lot on my Master Leagues, but it's not really a surprise when it takes me like a fortnight to put an episode out. When we start the new Master League, I will be more invested into it. It's because I don't have all the transfers, and it's you know, it's one of those. I just wanted to get a season going. Where are we going here? So you said it's what? Detail controller, and then what? Right, which one is changed? Which one's changed cursor? Oh, you mean like this stuff? No, I always have this on. It just doesn't change quick enough for me, but, you know, whatever. I'm on manual too. I'm not manual, but I'm on, you know, I'm wired up. It doesn't feel as good as, like, when I'm on the PS5, but it's all right. I'll be fine. I generally also feel it's because this team isn't the best. So, you know, we've got players that are rated 70. I mean, they're not going to feel the best, are they? Here we go. Bruno with the roundabouts. Ref! It's got to be a foul, man. You can't do that there. Go on, get a foot in. What's happening there? What's up with the lag? Why are we lagging? It's unheard of. Okay, that's interesting. Get out of the way. It's amazing, though, what a new update does, because I remember when the new update came out, what was it, last week? A few weeks ago? I think I had like 500 people in here, and now we're not even at half that, because people play the new update, and then they're like, nah, I'm bored of it. I don't want to bother with it anymore. When something new comes out, everyone gets excited. Lasts about 5 minutes. Passes are shocking, lads. Get on him. Casemiro. Lindelof. That's a good play with Garnacho. There you go. Right, players are queuing up. Go on, Amrabat. Use the pace, even though they don't have much pace. And then you lose it anyway, so that was a waste of time. Gone for the switch. That's a good-looking ball because where's the defending? Oh, well done, Dallo. Risky ball. Yeah, I'm going to start over. Don't worry, we're going to finish the Master League within the next, like, 3 episodes. So it'll probably be done next week. or within the next few weeks it'll be done. We've still got to wait for the proper, you know, patches and mods and everything else to come out and make sure they're fully legit before we crack on. Because, yeah, then we'll have all the proper transfers in there, all that fun stuff. Right, watch this. Flick it! Bang! Rubbish. Offline lag. What are your favourite PESs and FIFAs? Well, my favourite PES is, you know, the usual. PES 5, 6s, PES 13 I really enjoyed. I mean, PES 21. I actually was playing... Oh, my ball's in the rubbish. I was playing a Champions League playthrough the other day on PES 18. And I will admit, PES 2018 is a lot more manual than PES 21. You can... What on earth was that? So, yeah, it's quite interesting. I was playing PES 18. And I was like, yeah, wow, I'm making way more mistakes than I was on PES 21. It just felt a little less on rails. So it's crazy how I just think the developers have obviously changed with the times, catering towards a different audience. All right, let's keep the ball, lads. Varane. That's not the right pass. Anthony, there you go. Nice little turn. Anthony's always got the legs. Right, who's in there? Rashford's useless, that was, wasn't it? Severo. High press, high press, high press. Okay, we've got no centre mids now. They've all run off. Brilliant. Head that back. Okay. What was Dallo doing there? What a plum. I'm going to record some Master League this weekend. Sorry, I work all week and I really don't want to come home. Well, I do work from home a lot of the time, but still, I don't want to sit there and play Master League all day. You know, you guys know me. My style's different to most people. My videos are longer and I like to show more highlights, so... You know, but I play more realism than arcade style. That's always the way I've been. Right, as we can tell, the stamina for these players is an embarrassment. They're always knackered. Rashford, can you play on the right? Sure. Right, let's just bring on Martial then. We've got 3 more subs. Garnacho's knackered. Mount. Why don't we put him there? And then we'll stick in... You know what? Van der Beek. Why don't we give Van der Beek a bash? Van der Beek a bash. You better, Ricky, or else. Substitution in progress. Oh, Pellistri. Yeah, too late now. I'm trying to get a few more other players playing so we can level them up. If they don't play, they're not going to get any. They're not going to get any points. I mean, a fully stacked team wouldn't be a bad side. Oh, we've got Bruno. Lovely play, Bruni. Cut, skip, play on, still going, skip, cut, still going. It's ridiculous from Bruni. See the AI all over the place. Couldn't handle the Bruni. Not on Dallo. Lindy. I like to give nicknames. Martin, as what's the name would say. Martin. Regulon. Lovely play. Here we go. Juicy Mount. Come on, lads. The ball in the net. All right, take care, David, mate. Have a good one, son. Enjoy your weekend. Appreciate the support, as always. Dallo. There, that's the ball. Well, that would have been the ball. Bruno, you ran off. We spoke about this. Idiot. Do you think Man United should prioritise to win the Carabao Cup? I don't think he's going to make it a priority. I just think he's going to expect the lads to do all right, and that's going to be about it. He'll rotate the team. You know, it's a chance for the other players to play. You know, you already saw Man City's been knocked out, but it's not like they put out, you know, a top team. Apparently they can finish, and Martial can, but we can't. All right, take care, Nikos. I appreciate you stopping by, mate. Have a good night. Or sleep well, one or the other. Ridiculous. They can shoot the ball. But Anana needs some work in goal. It's not good enough. But this was a good finish. Bosh. That definitely looked like a power shot. Who's my all-time favourite Man United player? That's a hard one. I don't really have one. I've never been one of these guys that's like, oh, I have a favourite player. Obviously, I love Ronaldo when he first came there. And honestly, Eric Cantona even. One of my favourite players, though, was when I was a kid. I remember I was 8 years old. Because I was a winger, Andrei Kanchelskis. You guys remember him? I used to very much play like him. So, yeah, I had a Kanchelskis shirt that I wore. And that was my dream as an 8-year-old. I was like, man, I'm going to play for Manchester United. That's my dream. Never happened because I was too lazy. But I probably could play for him now, to be honest. The standards dropped a little bit. I mean, they are walking around me here. We had him at Rangers too. Russian. Yeah, he was a decent player. It's hard to defend on this game now. I know they've made it less automated, but like matchup is very slow. And if your players don't have good defensive awareness, then they're just pants. Yeah. All right. Well, we lost this one. We're doing well today. 2 matches gone. 2 defeats. We've got to start defending better because this is bad. Jeez Louise. So there we go. Yeah, regular. Yeah. And there's Hoyland. He needs an update. Needs a new hairstyle. I mean, his face looks all right. Just needs a new hair. Not good enough.
And we come to you now with a
shocking. Right. We want to play online? Your American accent gets stronger each video. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Sometimes I do put it on just for fun. I like to do voices. But yeah, don't tell me dad that. He'll be upset. Ricardo, stop talking like an American. And I'm also like, Dad, you do realize that I live with one 24/7? So I hear American accents all the time. My dad lives with my mum. And they're both English and British. Doing England versus Scotland. And England versus Scotland! You wee bastard. All right. Oh, we did pick up a chance deal. Right, let's just open this for a bit of fun. You guys want me to play online? Could do a bit of online action. We'll probably get owned because we'll play people with a stacked team, but I don't really care. It's all for a bit of fun, isn't it? It's all for a bit of fun. I've never done co-op, really. I'm not a co-op man. I don't know. Once again, I'm boring. Who else do we have in here? Because so far, yeah, I've got Casemiro and I picked up... Oh, we do have an Anthony. And we've got a Wan-Bissaka. Okay, I really want a Wan-Bissaka or an Anthony. Let's try and get these two. Come on. Let me see a Premier League badge. And you will see the logos are correct as well. So, come on. No, I'm not from Manchester, all right? Don't judge me. Yes, Premier League. Come on. Manchester United, please. Be a red shirt. Sod off. Ha! I didn't even know Onana was there. But we'll take that. All right, well, I'm sticking him in there because he's probably better rated than the one we have. 82. Yeah, this is the one I actually got on the PS5 version. All right, well, that works out. Fair enough. We're going to whack him in the team. And yes, I do live in Florida. Very much. Been living here since 2005 now. So, yeah, it's been a while. All right, Unana's in the lineup. Magic. As the different variation of a goalie. Let me change the number real quick. Actually, you can do the numbers in the game plan, can't you? Well, I'm not upgrading him. I'm upgrading him through playing him. I'm not leveling him up like the cheesy way, which, you know, that's just my style. I just think it's more purpose when you... The funny thing with me, and you may call me boring, I just like to play with Man United, you know, and like develop them because they're my team. Like I watch them every week. So I know more about them. So I don't know. That's just the way I kind of do it. Oh, he's number 24 anyway, so he's fine. All right. Aren't you Italian, though? I'm half Italian because of that. The big old schnoodle. So yeah, I'm half Italian, half English. And I also am an American citizen. I don't know if you guys know that, but I got my citizenship last year. So I'm an American citizen. I'm a British citizen. I've been married. I've been divorced. I've done it all. I've got a pretty good resume. All right, let's upgrade a few players here real quickly. So yeah, the nice thing now when I go on, if I do go back to England and I come back here, I won't have to go in the visa line. I just go through the citizenship and be sorted. Ricky Ricardo, that's my nickname. Mr. Worldwide, that's it. All you're missing is the kids. Yeah, well, I'm still in two minds. I mean, I'm 35, right? I'm 36 next June, and Kayla's 31. Sorry, Kayla, I told him your age. So we're not getting any younger. So, yes, I wouldn't mind maybe a little boy, you know. But, wait, is he leveling up? Yeah. We'll see about the children. We'll see. What am I doing here? All right, so I'm probably going to focus on the stamina for these players to start with because, actually, you know what? We'll put the defensive awareness up for sure. Yeah, we'll put that on him for now. I'm going to work on that and also work on stamina. Take care, Mr. Scotland. Enjoy yourself, you wee bastard. 11 p.m. here and up at 6. Oh, fair enough. Well, enjoy work, matey. Take care. Appreciate you coming in, stopping by. Yeah, stamina does need to go up because it's not good enough. So the likes of Hoyland, that's going up right there. Magic, get him up to 71. Now, really, I would only focus on stamina, though, with players that are going to start. So when I'm looking at maybe in Garnacho, he's not really going to start a whole lot for me at the moment. You know, Rashford would probably play ahead of him. So I would probably focus on more, you know, stats that are going to affect his actual play style. All right, give that to Ants. For $5, I'll write yikes under your X pick. If you want to, go for it. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the whole X thing. We ended on decent terms, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I thought, look, this is Hannibal's been solid, right? You know, he's once again, it's about players that would work. Would I rather have a player in there who's not working, but he's got talent, or a player that's got a little bit of talent who's working? I'd have the player that works. Because if he's working, other players work around him, and it all works in tandem. It's, you know, it's a unity thing. That's why when I say having maybe Garnacho on one wing, Hoyland in the middle, and someone like Pelistri on the right, it wouldn't be a bad front three, right? And you can change it, but to just high press a team for the opening 20 minutes and really condense and then bring Amrabat in, he can high press. Bruno Fernandes does run a lot, right? You've got Garnacho who will run, Hoyland will run, Pelistri will run, Bruno will run, Amrabat will run, 5 players all high pressing, and then the fullbacks start to push. That's when you start pressing and creating chances. It's when players are lazy, that's when you don't create any chances. Look, the blinds are doing me head in. Hang on. I wonder if I pull these up here. Oh, shit house. What the hell just happened there? Well, that was just pulled off the damn thing. Well, that didn't work. It made it worse. God damn it. Well, I just pulled that off. That's good news. What's going on here? Where's this light coming from? Sorry, I don't know what was going on there. It's always... You know what? We might have to stick the box behind me. I could stick myself on the other side, but then nah, it's not going to work. The bloody lighting in here is annoying. All right, bear with me. I'm just going to stick my... why did you marry a Florida woman instead of an Italian? Well, A, Kayla is actually Italian, and she's American, so... Yeah, don't worry. Kayla's got some Italian blood in her. There's no worries about that. Okay, I'm going to do this real quickly. Right, I'm just going to do that, because I ain't got time for this. Messing about. Fanning around. Just put a crappy little box there. It looks terrible. It is what it is. Okay! Not dealing with it. Alright, let's move on. Why do you hate EAFC so much? Well, number one, I never said I hated it. I just said it's not for me. So, no, I don't hate the game. I just don't like the gameplay. That's it. It's not for me. So, you know. It's as simple as that. I don't know how many times I can tell people this. Like, and it doesn't matter what I say. If you don't like my opinion, you're not going to like what I have to say. But I like a match when I play football to look like a football match. And when I watch FIFA, it doesn't look like a football match. It's just a very back-forward arcade ping-pong fest. That's what I get out of it. So, and I don't like the dribbling. Like, fix the dribbling, and I would probably play the game more. But EA have no interest in fixing anything. Because they couldn't care. They're still going to make money. Alright, what are we doing here? I know this is late for you guys, so I apologise. It's a bit of a late one. Fake aliens? What's going on there? How do I lock that one? Unlock that one. No, that's going to make me... It's not going to work. It doesn't matter. Who cares? All right. All right. What should we play here? What's this victory run? What do we get? Training. I really need some skill points. Oh, I've got an itchy ear. 3 hours behind Florida. And a long weekend in Canada. So, nodded off. Alright, yeah, let's just do this real quick. Play some more matches. No. I'm not doing amateur. You're having a laugh. Alright, let's get this team up more. I need to develop some of these players here. And actually play well. I didn't mind out wide. It was probably better than what we were playing. Well, I'm playing on PC. I don't know if you guys... I don't know if you guys are on PC. So, yeah, I'm on the PC version. I don't know if I'll be able to find you guys. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. But... What's that? But don't you think eFootball needs a career mode? Of course, 100%. Why do you guys think I don't play this game? I don't put out content because I'm not an online dude. I prefer the career modes in the Master Leagues. But the way I look at it is, I know people play FIFA, right? Because it has the game modes. I totally understand that, and that's what a lot of people say. They say I'm playing EAFC because there's nothing else to play. And that's great. But for me, I actually have to enjoy the gameplay before I actually care about the modes. You know, FIFA can have a fantastic career mode, but I'm not going to play career mode because I don't want to play the gameplay. You get what I'm saying? And I've tried it. You guys have seen it. I have tried my hardest to put out a career mode and stick with it. And I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Doesn't work. So I've given up. But yes, eFootball does need a Master League. Of course it does. But for Konami, they don't care. You know, they'll keep waiting and waiting, and eventually maybe we'll see something. Why is Højlund always down? I'm going to play him because Martial does nothing. So we're just going to start him. And we've Van de Beek's up for it. Could play Hannibal. Luke Shaw's buzzing. If I play FIFA, it's because PES is poor, not because FIFA is good. Well, there you go. Fair enough. Like, I don't take offense to people playing FIFA. I don't mind it. I'm just telling you. That's why I think it's funny sometimes that people, you worship my opinion so much. But that's me. I have, you know, certain things I like, certain things I don't like. I don't like spicy food. You know? I shit my pants. So, but you might. If you enjoy spicy food, 100% go for it. And I also don't like, I don't like certain genres. I don't enjoy, like, Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I don't like WoW. I don't play, like, Fallout. Or was that Baldur's Gate, that game that came out? They're not for me. You know, I have something I enjoy. So, I'm with you on spicy food. Yeah, I don't understand the spicy food thing because I can't fathom out how people enjoy sitting there and literally wringing wet of sweat while they're eating food. I remember my ex. We used to go down to this crab place, right? And they would literally give you a bib. It was a plastic bib. And as soon as I walked in and they gave her that, and I saw that all the tables were covered in, like, plastic, I was like, blimey, how brutal is this going to be? She was just sitting there sweating while she was eating. And I was like, how could you enjoy it? But some people have a much higher tolerance. That's kind of the way it works. Hey, and you know, I appreciate that, Kabina. You know, if you respect my opinion, I respect yours. That's why I will never, ever have a go at people for enjoying something. You know, and I don't understand people that have a go at people for enjoying something, but I also understand that, you know, you've got to kind of stand up for your laurels, and if you don't do certain things, then, you know, nothing will change. But unfortunately, my opinion is only one person. That's why I can't go to Konami and be like, yo, Konami, fix this. Because they ain't going to listen to me. I don't even play online, so as if they're going to listen to me. They've got more chance to listen to Barry, you know, with PES Universe, than you've got a chance of listening to myself. Barry plays online all the time. He knows the ins and outs of it. I don't. That's why I don't go online, and I've never claimed to be a good online player. Here we go. 1-2's on. Get back to him. Drill it near post. That one's in there. Which game genres do you like? Well, obviously, you know, football. Duh. I don't mind. I do like a good third person. My ball's into there terrible. They're always to the keeper. You know, like a good third person shooter, as in like, you know, even something like Ghost Recon Breakpoint. You know, like a realistic shooter, but you have like an open world. I do enjoy a good open world game. I do like a good racing game. It's not going to work, is it? Horrors, I don't really get into. I don't really do the whole horror genre. I don't really. I used to enjoy them a little bit more, but not so much. Volta. Playing Volta on FIFA, I'd probably go cross-eyed by the time I'd finish that. There's Holmes. Ball over. Get up. Rashford. All right, here we go. Luke Shaw. Højlund says he wants it. Oh, there he is. I'll feed that one off to Mr. Amrabat. All right, Amrabat's going to show you what he's all about by doing absolutely nothing. Come on, Amrabat. You've got to have a little bit more strength than that, son. We've got to win a game here. We haven't won a game yet. It's a shocker. There we go, Bruno Fernandes. Anthony. I mean, that was the slowest double touch known to man. Right, here comes the ball in. That's the ball, Hoyland! Hoyland doesn't win a header. I need to work on his heading. Brady. Looking for Brown. Oh, Kayla's zone. Misses his own. Oh, careful, lads. Okay, I really hate... That's where you got to work on the positioning of the AI, Konami. You can't have players running into each other while they're running off. I've seen that happen a few times, and it's just annoying. Is that a good ball? Is it a good ball? No, it's not a good ball. Potts. Holmes. Go on, Casemiro. Lucky. There you go. Martinez. Martin. Rashford. Amrabat. And we are playing out wide, so you guess what? Probably should use the wings more. Varane. Dallo. Casemiro, you want it? Bruno says he'll have it. Hoyland. Ah, Hoyland, come to the ball, mate. It's a simple finish then. All right, don't get too carried away. There you go, fair enough. All the way back to Unana. What's his name? Unana. That's his name. All right, watch the switch. Bang! That's a terrible ball. Why? I need to do the power switch. Watch the run. Watch the run. Go on, Anthony. What's up, man? Potts. Well done, Luke Shorey. Flicks it over the top. What's up, man? Doing terrible.
You're terrible.
Can't win a game.
I mean,
That's because I'm using United.
That's 'cause you suck.
Come on, Luke Shaw. Right, Hoyland wants it. We're going to cut it back. Bruno. Penalty. No chance. Brady. Can't read the chat, so I don't know what was on. Yeah, boredom today. No, this
I know,
game,
it's so
this
boring.
game's boring. Everyone, that's the problem. Everyone's sick and tired of playing the same shit. Oh, I had to look. I yanked that off. I was trying to pull the blinds down and it whacked me in the head. They said congrats on the engagement.
Aw, thank you.
Well, we haven't got to the wedding yet. Hang on.
36 days.
She needs to survive it first. All right, take care, mate. Mala. Have a good one, buddy. We got to figure out dinner, by the way. Bloody starving.
I will dinner.
Do we have anything? Steak and chips?
Fish and chips.
Bean sandwich. Oh, here we go. That's the
fire.
ball. Keeper's coming out. You should make one. Oh, he's saying. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about Volta, yeah, sure, Volta's more of an arcade game. But once again, that stuff just doesn't interest me. I rather just play a real match, so that's my style. What's the switch, lads? All right, half time. Oh, God, my ear's itchy.
You always complain this much.
You live with me, so you know.
I work too much. Don't listen to me.
Smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Yeah, she's going to be a degrutala soon. She's going to have fun.
Mrs. Negrutola.
Going to have fun spelling that name, love.
Degrutola.
Degrutola. All right, I'm going to put Mount on. Let's go for this. No, that's not right. Don't. I'm going to take off Amrabat. Let's try this as a little bit different. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll give it a bash.
Someone says Messi is the greatest.
The greatest of all time.
Yep. Ooh, nah, nah.
Yep, that's the Unani Nana. Put Messi on. I ain't got no Messi.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
TTB, Ronaldo or Messi, pick one. I would never ever do the whole comparison thing, right? Because I think it's ridiculous to compare. Not to say your question's ridiculous, because fair enough. But, you know I'm more of a Ronaldo guy. Well, I was more of a Ronaldo guy until the whole Man United antics nonsense happened. But when people compare two players, I just think it's funny. Because Ronaldo and Messi are not even in the same category when it comes to, like, the way they play, you know? Would you use Ronaldo as a, would you use Messi as a centre forward? No. because he isn't going to win you the headers and he's not a physical player. You would put Ronaldo as a centre forward because he's going to do that. But would you put Ronaldo in a position that Messi's going to play? No, because Messi is ridiculous on his feet. And yes, Messi is a better dribbler than Ronaldo. So it's like, it depends the team. It depends who's playing. Do they fit that style of play? You know, if they don't, then you wouldn't play them. But yeah, both players have unbelievable characteristics and they will both go down as, you know, the greatest players of all time. That's why the whole like Pele versus Ronaldo thing, it's like there's different eras, man. You're gonna compare Pele, he was playing back when defenders barely even defended compared to now. It is a lot harder to score goals nowadays than it was in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Different, even the 2000s. It's different football. That's it. It's a faster game now. Some of these kids are mind-blowingly fast. You know, and you've got new nutritions they take now. They're more, you know, they're healthier. They take things that help them out, as long as they're legal, you know. So that's, yeah, that's the way I look at it. Come on, lads. Let's get a goal, please. Ridiculous. Can't score any goals today. All right, Story. Mr. Diplomatic. 100%. I love to be diplomatic. I like to stir the pot. No, we're not playing attacking. What's going on? But yeah, I would say if you're going to compare the two, yeah, Ronaldo's had seasons where he's been better than Messi, and Messi's had seasons where he's been better than Ronaldo, you know. But now they're both playing in, you know, Mickey Mouse leagues. So, yeah, there we are. But they're also getting older. Old lads. You think players in the 90s and 2000s... Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Well, I mean, I think it was more of a physical game. I think that's changed a lot now. There's a lot more crybabies. You're right in that regard. I do think that a lot of the kids these days are just a bunch of wimps. So, yes, you're right in that regard. Are you bringing my beard into play? Are you really going to question my greyness? Crack me up. Oh, it's all. This is called age.
He's old.
It's old man syndrome. It's the salt and pepper look. So yes, I have gone grey. My dad loves it. He's like, well, shave your beard off, Ricardo. You look ridiculous. I'm like, I like looking old. Leave me alone. It adds some greenish. So yeah, I could dye it, but I can't be asked. And I'd look ridiculous. Well, I'm getting outplayed again. Luckily, Nana's paying attention. Come on, lads. Potts. Shaw's on him. That's fine. What do you say? Try a 4-2-3-1. Isn't that kind of what we're playing? Why don't I support Orlando? Because they're pants. I'm not watching MLS. I don't do it.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, you're right. More appreciation, but yeah, just appreciate what players do, you know? Yeah, but this isn't really working right now, is it? Right. Martial on. Let's bring on Pellistri. Rashford, come off. Let's not do that. Ganacho on, I guess. I guess we should probably just play 3 up top, because otherwise we can't really... I keep forgetting what this style does when you're defending. The defensive block will be focused in the midfield, allowing them to adapt. When ball possession is regained, players will tend to open wide. After losing possession, they're focused on forming a defensive block in the mid. Okay. I mean, that sounds whatever. It sounds honky-dory. Yeah, matchup is very difficult to use. I mean, I use it too much now, and that's why players are walking around me, because I'm holding it, and I'm like, it's not doing anything. You know, it's. I think matchup should be more of a jockey button that's a little bit more, you know, evident, because sometimes the players just, they move really slow. You know? Alright, come on, I need a good ball. That's it! And then the one time I forgot, I took Hoyland off. Martial ain't going to win header. Oh dear. We're having a hard time here. Be careful. We left a hole. Left a hole. I'm bringing the keeper out. It's not a good idea, but he's all right. Right, up you get it, Nana. Quick. Hurry up. Pass it. Time is not on our side. Shaw. Mount. Bruno wants it. Switches on. Oh, that was a nice little fake. I don't know what that was. That was a nice little move. I don't even know what I did there. I did the shimmy with the right flick. Now we're trying a 3-5-2. But yeah, that was a nice little move from Pellistri right here. Watch this. That was cool. He kind of faked it and then he went. Is that a joke? Giro fan. Do you think I switched teams before I supported United? No, 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 no. No chance. Always been a Man United fan. Oh, I'm going to have a shot here. Come on, Bruno. Do the business. Oh, it's gone in! Ha ha ha! It's Pellistri! But no, I follow my dad's footsteps. He was a Man United fan, so as soon as I was born, he put a Man United hat on me and he said, "You're a Man United fan, son." And that was it. And here we are. Yeah, nice little... I don't know why we're praising Pellistri. I mean, Bruno was the one with the free kick. Look at this. Ooh, it hit the underside of the crossbar, and then the keeper made the save. Look at that. And then I couldn't even see what was going on. The camera wasn't even keeping up with play. Super sub for a reason. That's it. All right, come on now. Don't do what we normally do, which is just give one right back. I've not been able to keep a clean sheet so far. It's been shocking. That's a nice pass. Oh, nice pass. Give it away. Well done, Casemiro. All right, keep the ball, lads. Keep the ball, lads. Then you go and smack it in his face. What on earth was that? Well done, Casemiro.
There will be 3 minutes.
Mason Mount. Martial, where are you going? Go on. All right, we'll go back inside then. Give it to Martial. Now flick it on. Now turn him. See you later. Cut inside. Lovely. Do the same thing again. Beautiful! Close. Fair. No starting with Forest like Goldbridge. Well, I've heard about that. I don't know if it's true, but yeah. No. One Man United... I have no passion for any other team in the world. I'm not one of these that supports, you know, AC Milan in Italy and Real Madrid in La Liga. I mean, it's fine if you do. I don't care. I'm just saying I support United. It's always been my team. And that's where we are. Even through all the hard... I mean, look, we've gone through some fantastic times. Oh, it's lagging again. Now, there we have it. We won a match. Well, hey. Efootball needs a lot of mocap. Yeah, it needs a lot of you know, new animations and everything else in the game because there isn't enough. Pellistri looks all right. Konami are just one of these companies. They're just frustrating. They're just frustrating because huge potential, but yeah. All over the place. Well, there we have it. 3 attempts to 2. Great fun. Yes, win with the team. With the players. Hey, look at that. There you go. We got some leveling up going on. Beautiful. All right, let's level up a few boys. I do want to get some skill trainers eventually, though, because we've got to get some skill stuff on like Garnacho and some of these other boys. They're not going to be good enough otherwise. They don't give you any. They don't give you enough staff. Give me some staff. Who's your favourite player for United? I've already asked. I was asked this. You mean now? I don't really have a favourite player. I don't, you know, I've had favourites back in the day, you know, when Ronaldo first, well, not when Ronaldo first came, but then once he obviously, I think we all love Ronaldo as a Man United fan when he was picking up the Ballon d'Or and everything else. But like Cantona back in the day, I had a Kanchelskis shirt. Yeah, different players. All right, we're going to go to my team. All right, let's quickly just do this. I'm going to generally whack these on. I know Casemiro's stamina is already decent, so I'm going to put this on that. Get that up. Ganaheachio. I support Chelsea due to reading Billy the Kid and playing FIFA 2002 with Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, some people have that. You know, you love a team because of certain reasons. Nothing wrong with it. Right, Alejandro Ginacci. Well, let's get his stamina up a little bit and his speed. Might as well work on that for the time being. Oh, that's true. You could do it from the game plan now. Yeah, they have actually... They have changed that. The only problem... Oh, yeah, you can see. Okay. I was going to say, does it tell you how many points? Bruno, his stamina is really low. It should be way higher than this. I'm going to put it up to 84. But, yeah, Bruno's stamina should be like 90. The guy plays every game, runs every game. I don't understand how they've shafted him there. All right, let's get Martin up. How do you feel about eFootball gameplay? I mean, it's all right. You know, what, 7 out of 10 maybe? I still prefer things on PES 21, and then there's things on eFootball I prefer. I think the dribbling on eFootball is pretty fun because it's more robust. It's a little bit more free. But there are things I still prefer on PES 21. So, and they're still using too many recycled animations and other things. Yeah. Definitely not giving it a 9 or a 10. Nope, not for me. All right, Luke Shaw. Wan-Bissaka, no, we've already done... Do we do Nana? Amrabat, yep. What do we have here? Man United has a very young squad right now. Yeah, and that's why there's potential with them. You know, you keep them growing. That's why I miss those days where, man, you look at Man United when they had Scholes, Beckham, Gary Neville, and the Neville brothers, and then other players coming through, and then they became an unbelievable United team. So, you know, United has a decent youth system. They just they don't use it nowadays, but it's also understandable because it's hard. It's hard for these youth players to come in when you're taking on teams like Man City, who are just going to outplay you and dominate you. New to the channel, says Maltese. You inspired me to get back to PES 21 and update it as eFoot was trash. Yeah, honestly, just play whatever you want, PES 21, till, you know, Master League eventually arrives, and then you'll transition over. And I think Master League will be good once they... I think it will be better on PC, and that's purely down to mods, which isn't a great way to look at it, but that's kind of how it's going to be. But they're going to mod the game. People are going to tweak the gameplay, because I do think the game is quite fast still. But once again, that all factors into you know, the way people are online. Right, anyone else? Bruno, Casemiro, Rashford sorted. You know what? I'm just going to go to mine because I can't tell otherwise. Side tackling Barthez was the best on FIFA 2002. Fabian Barthez. What a goalie he was. Oh, the days. The days. EAFC 24 is more like NHL. I really hope they don't copy and paste PES 21 Master League. Look, I was told that they're not doing that, and that's why it's taken so long. Okay? Now, don't take that as 100%, but yeah, that was generally what I was told, that they can't just rehash PES 21. And they can't. They can't. Number one, they're going to be charging for this, you know? If you're going to charge me a fee, you damn well better put something else out that's something new and fresh and exciting, not the same rubbish. But we know it's going to look like this. The whole menu system is going to be like this. It's going to be very mobile-esque. So, yeah, we'll see. No Master League or Become a Legend. Yeah, I mean, Become a Legend, you can forget it. They're not going to make a Become a Legend. That's never going to happen. I don't really think it'll be a big market for them. They're not going to invest the time and money on a Become a Legend. But, I mean, even EAFC are taking away features because they know it's all about online now. They took away the intros, didn't they? I think they're still there. Someone said it was a bug. Pretty sure it isn't a bug. They just took away the introductions. Which is mad. Well, there's the kits for you. So, look, we have the proper kits, as you can see. Look, there's Aston Villa's kit. Beautiful. Good luck winning online or manual with a connection these days. That's why I don't bother. Can't be asked. Just play the game your own enjoyable way. You know what? Should we give Hannibal a chance? Instead of Bruno? Yeah, why don't we do that? Just for a bit of fun. Maybe we should just play all the players that are on form. See if that helps. We'll put Regulon in there. Maguire! No, we won't change the centre-backs. But we will leave the rest. Oh, Rashford's down. So, Alejandri gets a chance. Captain. Does he have a captain trait? Does it do anything? Does the captain trait do anything on this game now? Does anyone have captaincy? Varane? Ericsson? Add Maguire. You want to see Maguire in action? Alright, you know what? We'll put Maguire in for a laugh. Is he up for it? He is up for it. Alright, we'll go Maguire, Varane. And for the sake of hilariousness, we will give the captaincy to Maguire, just because he feels like a king. This is going to be great. Alright, we'll play like that. We're going to have to put defensive on Casemiro. I don't want them all running off. Do we want to go Ericsson? Yeah, okay. Alright. So what has the mod added? Well, it's added the kits, right? So we're taking on Aston Villa. So right now you're going to see they're in the proper kit. It's added a Champions League like overlay. The colour scheme's changed as well. There it is. There's the logos. So, you know, authenticity. That's what it adds. And Lord Maguire will get a bash. We have to score with Lordy Geordie. I swear, the best way for Konami, right, to add these, like, new introductions, just go and find, like, 22 random strangers on the street, right, and then add, like, 3 random people for refs, stick them all in mocaps and tell them to walk out, and then just start shaking hands and doing some funny stuff. And then whack it in the game. And I'm sure it will look more realistic than, you know, what we get now. And it'll be quite funny, I think. Just having, you know, 22 randoms. Like, stuff like this. Look, Harry Maguire's buzzing now. He's loving life. He's certainly been working out. Look at those biceps. So, yeah, once we get this all nice and juicy, imagine the Champions League, but, like, this is properly authentic, and they've got all the Champions League logos and licenses in there. It will look great, you know? So, yeah, the future's promising. That the future is a long way away. And there's Martin. So you've got Martinez in goal. Dinya. Pau Torres, Konza, and someone else. Then Zaniolo, Luis, Diaby, Kamara. They're too fast. I can't keep track. And Ollie, the Ollie Watkins. And there is the bench. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but just to show you the mods in action. You know, the colour scheme and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. You get to see the boys. I mean, the kits look really nice. I don't have any problem with like the kits themselves. The textures are high quality. You know, there are still things they need to sort out. I mean, this does look better than it did, but it should do. But the crowd is still an embarrassment. I mean, there is no crowd, to be honest. Really, 2D. I mean, look at the crowd doesn't even move. They just sit there. So, yeah, we're still waiting for some proper next-gen funness on this game. Well, that should have been to Casemiro. They do need to work as well. I don't know if you guys play on manual, but the cursor changing sometimes is really bad. It doesn't want to change to the right player, which that does not help when I'm trying to play a football match. No, didn't want to do that. I pressed down left. Swat. FIFA legit looks like some kids game. I mean, that's what it's catered to, though, isn't it? I'm sure if you looked at the demographic, most people playing FIFA are going to be, you know, between 10 and 25. 100%. I feel like if you like eFootball, you're probably the older generation. You know, and that's what you were brought up with. It's very difficult to change, I feel, as you get older. People don't like change. I don't like change. I hate changing my underpants, but it has to be done once a day. Oh, my word. I've got absolutely cooked. Unbelievable, Jeff. Wow. That was phenomenal. That was unbelievable feat from Ollie. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Whoo, I just got smoked. Who was that? I mean, Maguire just went diving in. I mean, Maguire just went... Unbelievable. All right. Great start. Get to watch it 50 times. Rubbish. All right, next. Yeah, that is how you play. Watch this. I have done this a few times, and it is a cheap way to score. It has worked, where you can just play a long ball over the top, and the AI get a little bit confused. Oh, here we go. Hoyland, run through the legs. Here we go, Garnacho. Right, let's see if we can just do this with some dribbling and confuse the AI, because I love to confuse them. Pathetic. That didn't work, did it? That didn't work, lads. That's all right, we got it. Anthony, no, you haven't. You've missed it. Harry, what you doing? Hold your shape. Oh, Wan-Bissaka's there. Now let's go. Spread the legs. That sounded wrong. Anthony. Once again, turns him. Hannibal, where you at? Drill it. Got the ball. But yeah, it's a bit of a makeshift team, but that's Man United in real life at the moment. It's all a bit makeshift. Whoever's fit, that's basically who Ten Hag plays. Yes, can you play football? Yes. Are you injured? No. Then yes, get on the team. That's literally Ten Hag's team talk. I know, trust me. All right, Hannibal, why have we got no players getting forward? We're going to play attacking. Casemiro. They need to add more tactics. I've got to add more tactics to this game now, though. That's beautiful. Hoyland, unlucky. Because, yeah, there's just not enough variety to be able to tweak things. And you can't even change tactics on the fly, which you used to be able to do on PES 21. They're features that I don't know why they got rid of. They really wanted to simplify the game. People aren't that stupid. Surely you can figure out a few tactics. And if you can't, well, you shouldn't be playing the game. Oh, there's Harry. Beautiful. All right, Hoyland, get it wide. And Anthony. Aston Villa playing some good football. Zaniolo. They snapped him up from Roma, didn't they? Wan-Bissaka. All right, here we go. Possession. Yeah, this game, I would say, is a lot more arcadey than PES 21. But once again, that factors into what Konami are aiming for. Different market, different type of game. It's more pick up and play. So to them, you know, it works out for them. Right, can we do this ourselves? Why has Anthony got the slowest double touch? I'm pretty sure it's in his arsenal. All right, we are going to... Okay, well, this is what we are going to do, because we forgot to bring up the boys. That's the wrong one. Team. Right, we need Varane. We need Maguire. All right, get up, lads. What's it doing here? Oh, there we go. All right, Højlund, you win the flick on. Get up. Flick it. All the anticlimactic that was, wasn't it? All that for absolutely nothing. All right, Kamara swings it all the way around. Who will finish the season with more goals, Martial or Højlund? Oh, if Højlund stays fit, Højlund all day. As I mentioned, Højlund is going to come good. He's going to be a very, very good player. Just needs the support, needs the, you know, the delivery from the boys. Because you can tell his hold-up play is phenomenal. You know, and he's a young kid. He's 20, but he's 6'3". He offers you something that Martial just cannot. Martial's not physical. Martial has good feet, don't get me wrong. And he's better on the ball than Højlund, but it's not why we bought Højlund. Look at Haaland. He hasn't got the best feet. That's a terrible pass. But Haaland is a prolific goal scorer. As soon as he came out of the womb, his mum said, stick him up top. That was it. It's just like Højlund. So, yeah, he's going to be a machine. Just give him some time. But we haven't had a proper forward like him since, like, the Ruud van Nistelrooy days, the Van Persie days. Ugh. It should be a separate brand. What's that? We should have seen it coming, really, when Konami started experimenting with PES Lite.
Fellow attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow T-shirt kindly make his way to the information
Right, it's been a tough game. It has been a tough game. You know what? I'm going to take this off. Fine. Just play.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
I need to add manual player runs. Yeah, another feature they removed. And sometimes I'm doing it because I've just come off playing PES. And I'm like, oh, it's not in the game anymore. Should the Glazers be out? You know, they should be out more than you know. They should be kicked long, long far in the face. You wanted Rasmus for Arsenal? Honestly, I think Højlund for Arsenal would be he'd be brilliant, to be honest. But yeah, you don't wait. No, we want him. We want the Højlund. Garnacho, come on now, Garnacho. Good play from Villa. There he is, Lord Maguire. Beautiful stuff. Now Hannibal with a chance. Going to get that wide. Anthony. Well, I wasn't even aiming there. Someone's been smoking something. That's a terrible pass. Right, Maguire's going to have to come across, but stay on him. One of you. Absolutely cooked here. The players aren't doing what I asked them. They're just doing their own thing. I made it to Division 1 today. 6th time. Very nice. I ain't got that patience, man. No chance. Glazers won your Buccaneers of the Super Bowl. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka, put your arms up, mate. It's shocking. Right here, look. The players all over the place. 6s and 7s. I don't know what Eriksen's doing. What are you playing at? Right, I'm going to have to change this. Playing these players is not working. So let's bring on Bruno. Hannibal can come off. Just bring on Amrabat in there. Get a box-to-box going. A little bit more worky. Who cares? Get on with it. See, I'm going to get spanked in this game. Aston Villa haven't come to mess around, have they? The thing is, Ten Hag's English is getting better. Credit to him. Obviously, I remember when he first came to United, he only had about 5 words he could say. Now he's getting a little bit more confident about it, which is good. I kind of wish Ten Hag was a possession style. I do not understand why they changed him, because I'm pretty sure he was possession in 23. And now, all the passes are just going to the wrong players here. This is disastrous. Been hitting up that glue stick. All right, Anthony. See, I was going to lay you in, Anthony, but there's no point when you don't want to run. And now Amrabat's lost it. Chemistry's not there. Well, there is none anymore. That's not a foul. And he's going to give him a yellow for it. There you go, Amrabat. That's why you've got you. Right, Garnacho's on. That's the ball. Cut inside. Oh, it's pants. It's pants. Come on, Højlund. Close him down. Matty Cash. Lays it inside. Luis. Kamara. Trying to high press, but Aston Villa are having some fun here. There you go, Casemiro. Bruno wants it. Flick it. Control it. Have a chance. Watch the wings. Zaniolo. It's a good play by the Italian. There you go. Get on him. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's normally better than this. It's because he's been injured. Even he's forgotten what he's doing. Anthony, come on. Come on! It's like paint drying, isn't it? Amrabat! Ah, not going to happen. Give it a Hoif. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just try possession style. But the problem is it's going to drop us down so much because obviously I'm using Ten Hag. Is that out? Right, I'm going to try it. It's going to mess the team up. But, you know, this is normally the way I play. It's dropping the team right down. But let's just try this out. See if they actually do anything half decent. Probably means the curse is going to be even worse now. Amrabat, you want it? Casemiro. The line, Wan-Bissaka. Amrabat. I don't really want to force it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up the line. No. Yeah, whip it. Hire it. That's a rubbish ball. It's too close to the goalie, mate. Well, it needs to come off. Doesn't have the players he needs. Oh, I thought you meant me to play possession. I didn't even read your whole comment there. Yeah, I don't really know what Ten Hag's actual style is because it's like every game it's different. But then it is obviously, like you said, it's the players he has. You know, you can't ask Rashford to high press because he isn't going to do it. Martial, the same thing. So, yeah, it's generally about the players you have. Whereas when we played Crystal Palace midweek, yeah, that was a, you know, Mickey Mouse Crystal Palace team. But we had more possession and we dominated because we had the players to press. Pelistri and Garnacho. Even Amrabat, who was playing every position. Which is quite funny. Ooh, come on, Harry. Oh, Watkins is an animal, isn't he? What's going on with him? Unbelievable. Right, Højlund, you want it? You're going inside. That's too much. What a stupid pass that was. They need to add back manager training play styles. Well, they seem to be removing things, unfortunately. And not the other way round. Yeah, there's no point making changes. I mean, we could make a change. What's the score? 2-0. 2-0. Stick that on for now. Is that everyone? Only got a few seconds left. Not much we can do. I think that's all of them. All right.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 17.
All right, launch it.
Number 21.
What on earth was that, Amrabat?
Coming on the field.
Moby.
Number 9.
Better watch out, because he's going to go the other way. He's going to go the other way. There he is. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I got to work on this team off camera. I got to progress these players. It's unacceptable. Oh, the day Master League returns. I mean, I will admit, the day Master League returns is when my channel might get some traction. You know what I mean? Because the views are going to go up. People are going to be intrigued. It doesn't matter which football game you play. People are going to want to know what's going on. So, one day, that will happen. It's fine. I'm getting this terrible performance out of the way, because why not? This is what I mean about spamming over the top. Sometimes it works. Cheap tactics. But yeah, I got to work on this team off camera. They're crap. Not good enough. It's just like all the balls just going through the players' feet. Didn't work out with Maguire. You play Maguire, you lose 3-0. I don't even have any beef with Maguire anymore. He's not even the problem, so. Anyway, there we have it. Embarrassing. What's up, Ariel Oki? Ariel Oki? That was an absolute shocker, wasn't it? You do what you do, though. You do what you do. Oh, boys, boys, boys. All right, how long is this interview? They should have some. They should have some subtitles, you know. And you can like annoy them and poke them or something. I don't know. I have 1 win today, Nate. 1 win out of 4. All right, it's been shocking. But honestly, the PC version does seem harder than the PS5 version. But I guess what it is. That's fine, because that means Man United will beat Crystal Palace over the weekend. But anyway, folks, I'm going to end it there because I only did want to stream a couple of hours. I do want to get back to streaming, and it will be because I know it's late for you guys. I do stream late because I live in Florida. So if you don't live in America, then it's like past midnight. But I do want to get back to doing it and something to consistently put out, you know. So we will get back to it afterwards. But I know I hadn't streamed in like 4 months and I went missing. But we'll be back with Master League, and then I will start a brand new one with all the transfers, all the fun stuff. That's what we will stick to. And then I will work on improving this team. You know, and as more patches come out and more mods come out, we can keep, you know, increasing it, enhancing it. So I appreciate all you guys swinging by and all the comments. And yeah, enjoy your weekend, folks. Have a safe time. Take care.